Good evening, students. Now I am teaching to 10th class, first chapter, real numbers. No? Okay. Is 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3 a composite number? Justify your answer. Composite number means what? A number having more than two factors, one and itself. Okay, or a number having multiples of its or one and itself. Okay, other than one and itself. Okay, that number is called what? Composite number. Okay, now the given number show that having multiples of its more than one and itself, then the number is a composite number. Okay, so given what the given number? 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3. This number we can write as, okay, 3 how we can write? 3 into 1. Why? 1 is multiplied with anything, we can get the same. So 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3 into 1. Here how many numbers are there? 2 numbers. What are the 2 numbers? 7 into 5 into 3 into 2. One number. 3 is another number. Okay. In these 2 numbers, what are the common? 3 is a common. Okay. So here we know that one property, distributive property. What is the distributive property? A into B plus A into C. A into B plus A into C. In these 2, what are common? A. A is taking outside. What the remaining? B plus C. Okay. So this is LHS distributive property. So in these 2, what are the common? 3. So 3 is taking outside. What the remaining? 7 into 5 into 2 plus 1. Okay. So 3 into 7 5 ja 35. 35 2 ja 70 plus 1. 3 into 70 plus 1, 71. So the number 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3, we can write as multiples of 3 and 71. If you take any number having common multiples of its is what now? 1 and itself. So multiples is nothing but divisible. Okay, when it is divisible, so the divisors or factors of a given number. So this for this number, what are the factors? 1 and itself and 3 and 71. Okay, so that is 1 itself, 3 and 71 or factors of 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3. So or 1 itself, 3 and 71 are multiples of its, that number. So therefore 7 into 5 into 3 into plus 3 is a composite number. Why you can say that it is a composite number? The number having more than 2 factors or the number having more than 2 multiples. Okay, so it is a composite number. Second number, prove that 2 root 3 plus root 5 is irrational number. How we can prove? By using contradiction method. Okay, so what is the contradiction method? First, let us take it is a false. False means what? It is not a irrational number. So then finally we can prove that it is a true. That means it is a irrational number. Okay. False means it is not a irrational number. It is not irrational number means it is a rational number. Why you can say that it is a rational number? Not irrational number means we can write in p by q form. Irrational number means we cannot write in the form of p by q form. Okay. So by using contradiction method, let us take 2 root 3 plus root 5 is rational number. Contradiction method, what you say that? By using contradiction method. That means contradiction method means first of all it is not a irrational number. Not irrational number means it is a rational number. Okay, so that is 2 root 3 plus root 5 is equal a by b. Rational number means a number which is in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. Q is not equal to 0. So here we take the letters a and b. So a comma b are integers. B is not equal to 0. Okay, so here 2 root 3 plus root 5 is a rational number. Okay, so plus root 5 is going to be divided by minus. So 2 root 3 is equal a by b minus root 5. Here 2 here multiple. This multiple is going to be divided by divide. So root 3 is equal a by b minus root 5 by 2. In this step, the left side is irrational. The right side is irrational. Right side is also irrational. So we can cancel the square root. How we can do that? Square on both sides. Square on both sides. That is root 3 whole square is equal a by b minus root 5 by 2 whole square. Here square root cancel. Why square root cancel? Square root means its exponent form is 1 by 2. Okay, here you can use the formula a power m whole power n is equal a power m into n. That is 3 power 1 by 2 into 2. 2 cancel. You can get as 3. Okay, 3 is equal. Here it is the form of x by y whole power m. X power m by y power m. Okay, so a by b minus root 5 whole square by 2 square. Okay, 2 square how much ma? 4. So 3 is equal. Here you can use the formula x minus y whole square. That is x minus y whole square formula is what? X square minus 2xy plus y square. Okay, so here a by b whole square minus 2 into a by b into root 5. Here x is what ma? A by b. Y is what? Root 5. Okay, plus root 5 whole square by 2 square 4. Here 4 divide. This 4 comes out by multiple. 3 into 4 is equal a by b whole square. That is a square by b square minus 2a by b root 5 plus again here square root cancel. Why square root cancel? Square root exponent form is how much ma? 1 by 2. So a power m whole power n is equal a power m into n. That is 5 power 1 by 2 into 2. 2 cancel. What the remaining? 5. Okay. So 3 4 12 is equal. Here plus 5 comes out and minus. Here a square by b square minus 2a by b root 5. Okay. So 12 minus 5 7. Okay. Minus 2a. This total term is negative. This negative comes out and plus. So plus 2a by b root 5 is equal a square by b square plus 7 is going to set up minus. So 2a by b root 5 is equal a square by b square minus 7. Here this term it is a one term, single term. 2a by b is multiplied root 5. This 2a by b here multiple, it is going to set up and divide. So root 5 is equal a square by b square minus 7 by 2a by b. When you observe here, root 5 is in the form of p by q. Okay, but root 5, we know that root 5 is a irrational number. So therefore our assumption is wrong. So therefore 2 root 3 plus root 5 is a irrational number. Here root 5 is in the form of p by q. But we know that root 5 is irrational number. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. So, therefore, 2 root 3 plus root 5 is irrational number. Therefore, hence true. If x square plus y square is equal 6xy, then prove that 2 log of x plus y is equal log x plus log y plus 3 log 2. Okay, so they are asking that prove that 2 log of x plus y. Okay, how we can write 2 log of x plus y? How we can prove? By using the formula log n log x base a is equal log x power n base a. So this one how we can write 2 log of x plus y. How we can write log x plus y whole square. Okay, that means the given expression, the given equation we can write in the form of x plus y whole square. Then we can prove that. Okay, so how we can write x plus y whole square? Here the given equation. What the given equation? X square plus y square is equal 6x square. Okay, the given equation we can write in the form of x plus y whole square in left side. So, but here x plus y whole square formula is what? X square plus y square plus 2xy. But here in this equation the LHS is x square plus y square. Okay, so adding here the missing term is 2xy. So adding 2xy on both sides. Then x square plus y square plus 2xy is equal. Both sides means LHS and RHS. 6xy plus 2xy. So now this expression how we can write? This expression x plus y whole square is equal 6xy plus 2xy. This expression we can add in, that is 8xy. So what they are asking? Prove that 2 log of. So that means we can apply the logarithm on both sides. Apply logarithm on both sides. That is log of x plus y whole square is equal log 8xy. Here we can use the formula log x power n base a is equal n log x base a. That is 2 log of x plus y. Okay, so log 8xy. Here the formula is log ABC is equal log A plus log B plus log C. Okay, so log 8xy. How we can write? Log 8 plus log x plus log y. 8 how we can write, ma'am? We can write in prime fraction, that is 2 cube. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8. So that is 2 log of x plus y is equal log 2 cube plus log x plus log y. In this term we can apply the formula log x power n base a formula, that is n log x base a. Then we can get as 3 log 2. So that is 2 log of x plus y is equal 3 log 2 plus log x plus log y. So therefore hence proved.